Welcome back, super friends and super family. I am Thor, your friendly neighborhood god of thunder. Today I'm reacting to Friends Season 3, Episodes 5 and 6. Continuing ahead for Season 3. Not sure what to expect for these episodes. We're just going to have some crazy scenario. I don't know, don't really have any expectations or anticipations as far as plot, what's going to happen. Of course, I am interested in continuing our Janice-Chandler relationship drama, and then Monica. Monica needs a break. Like, if one character needs a major break in their life, it's Monica, with my close second being named Phoebe. Just because Phoebe, she needs a guy who's better than the stalker, right? She needs someone in her life who can treat her well. But we'll see what we're in for, you know? I really have no idea. As always, if you want to watch along the full unedited reactions, that is up on Patreon if you care to support, and check out future reactions. Those are available there as well. For now, let's get into today's reactions. Friends, Season 3, Episodes 5 and 6.
Hey. Hey.
What are you working on, Joey?
So what happened? Did a forest tick you off?
We're always saying we need a place for the mail.
How much mail? Is this Miracle on 31st Street, or whatever that movie is?
I decided to take it to the next step.
Which is?
In a post office?
Entertainment unit with a mail cubby built right in. It's a one-day job, max.
This looks like more than a one-day job.
My word, those are snug. These are my old work pants.
What did you do? That was a good fall, too.
So it kind of got away from me there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a unique door situation. You just gotta crawl or jump over. Whatever happened with Phoebe's musical career, too? Did she never hear back from that record, right?
Any sign of your brother?
No, but he's always late.
I thought you only met him once.
Yeah, I did. I think it sounds like, big sistery. Frank's always late. So.
It does sound big sistery.
Relax, he'll be here.
Hopefully.
Mom's dead. Don't talk to my sister. Grandma's been sleeping a lot lately.
As grandmas do.
Chance to have a family, kind of thing. So sweet to wait with me.
Well, actually, Gunther sent me. You're not allowed to have cups out here is the thing.
Give her a to-go cup.
I just think David Copperfield's cute.
No, but he told me he thinks you're a fox.
Janice likes him. She put him on her freebie list.
Or what?
I know what he's talking about.
5 different celebrities that we could sleep with, and the other one can't get mad.
Who are
the heart
yours,
of every
Chandler?
healthy relationship. Respect and sex with celebrities.
Who's on your list?
Cindy Crawford, Halle Berry, Yasmin Bleak.
Boy.
Who? I knew most of those.
Jessica Rabbit.
Jessica Rabbit.
Realize that she is a cartoon and way out of your league.
Yes to both.
I could get her eyes to pop out of her head.
Monica, who would yours be?
First, I need a boyfriend, then I can have a list.
Aw.
Game, man.
He's in a rough place right now.
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Chris O'Donnell, John F. Kennedy Jr., Daniel Day-Lewis, Sting, and Parker Stevenson.
Daniel Day-Lewis, I think that's an underrated choice now.
What about you, honey? Who'd be on your list?
Why?
Trick question, be careful.
Thing requires some serious thought. Divide my prospective candidates into categories.
What a geek.
My half-brother, Frank.
Oh.
This is everybody. This is Monica.
Whoa.
Oh, no way, no way.
Whoa.
Oh. He says it to many of them.
How do you guys get anything done? We don't, really.
For many reasons.
Go down to Times Square, pick up some ninja stars,
Typical sibling bonding.
take a picture of a hooker.
With that camera? Oh my gosh. Dude. This is like Tyrion waking up on the ledge. Strange reference, sorry.
Did I get you?
There would be blood.
It's an electric drill. You get me, you kill me.
You would just hear a thud.
I do not want this unit.
You told me that before. I'm not a mind reader. Okay, I'm going to Monica's.
Be careful, he's gonna get Eddie back if this keeps up. Hey, you have 2 things to slam. Silver lining.
Those designer tiles on sale if you ever want to redo your bathroom floor.
What's wrong with my bathroom floor?
Dingy, that's all.
Oh.
I highly doubt that.
You can see the color the tile used to be. Yeah.
She's gonna hire you, Joey.
What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
does. This old stuff comes right up. I'll show you.
You might end up regretting this, Monica.
Little more
Can
than I
Joey
want to see.
finish? A skinny jeans plumber's crack?
It'd take forever to pry this up. You should just leave it.
Joey, you cannot do that.
There's a hole in my dingy floor.
Duct tape. Oh, even better. Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Monica will not. She's gonna move. She's gonna move.
You know, we can put it back there after the surgeons remove it from your colon.
Are you high? What's wrong with him?
Oh, whoa!
What?
Can you roll your tongue?
He's dying to know.
I can, and my mom couldn't. I figured that was something that I got from our dad.
Sorry, I'm trying to roll my tongue.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can do that. You're not doing. Oh no, they lied to her about this as well.
Can't.
Oh, you just forgot. That's even better.
When's your birthday?
February 16th.
I know a guy who's the 18th.
Close.
That's close.
Yeah.
When's yours?
October 25th.
Do you know anyone in October?
That's the same month as Halloween.
She's trying. Oh, please end this. Please end this small talk.
We like to do at home.
Melt stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how to respond to that either.
3 of your 5 what?
Celebrities I'm allowed to sleep with.
He's spending a lot of time on this.
Hey, it's hard, okay? I only have 2 spots left. Elizabeth Hurley.
Ooh, very attractive.
Don't know her.
Giving.
Forgiving.
Isabella Rossellini.
Ooh, you know what? She's too international. She's never gonna be around.
You think about this way too practically.
She's gonna be in the country like all the time.
You have Jessica Rabbit, bro.
That's why you won't get Isabella Rossellini. Geography.
The tone of her voice. You're gonna pay for this later, Ross. He really does like melting stuff.
Okay, so by melting, you meant melting. So is it like art?
Yeah, you can melt art.
Yeah, sure. What, you want to call your mom?
No, I want to melt it.
Oh, well,
It's time to go.
No, and I think I'm just going to go to bed. I think the fumes are giving me a headache.
Please don't burn the place down.
Night.
Hug her or something.
Night.
Here. Just in case.
Smart.
Excellent.
How could you? Oh my gosh. Okay. How could you sleep if he's in your apartment? What the?
What kind of karate is that?
What?
He just makes it up.
How's it going with you guys?
So far, it kind of blows. You and Ross just like close and connected.
We're close now, but you wouldn't believe the years of noogies and wedgies, atomic wedgies, and
Growing pains.
they're crazy playing the shadow game.
Oh, how do you play the shadow game?
Yeah, what is that?
Shadow game.
I just asked you.
I just asked you. That is what the game is.
I didn't know that had an official name, honestly.
What's the matter?
Oh, just this?
I love how he still has the pants on, though.
Somebody want to hand me one of those tiles?
It's retiling my floor.
Is he doing a good job?
Now, you started this, you will finish it.
Build the unit, Cinderella. Lay the tile, Cinderella.
Big octopus.
Honestly, subscribe to his reaction channel.
Oh my God, I totally forgot.
About what?
Well, can't someone else do it? I have company. Yeah, no, that's all right. I'll come in.
Is she using this as an excuse to get away?
All right, but I have to go into work.
What kind of work do you do?
Give people massages and stuff.
Work at one of those massage parlors?
You know, we don't call it that, but yeah. You want to come with me?
You mean like watch?
No, you can get one
It's
yourself.
not like that, dude.
It'll be on the house.
Oh no,
Big Sister's 4.
He's gonna run away now.
No, I wouldn't do you myself. I mean, that would be weird. Get one of the other girls to do it. Are you excited?
Yeah. Do Monica and Rachel work there?
Beautiful.
Oh, dang. Nice, well done.
What are you going in there for?
The bathroom is now off limits forever.
Hi, bye.
He had to go.
Done with my choices. These are final.
He printed them and laminated it? Okay.
Chandler printed it up on his computer.
Who laminated it? Yes, yes. Come on. Guilty. Guilty.
Uma Thurman, Winona Ryder, Michelle Pfeiffer, Dorothy Hamill.
Who's that?
Hey, it's my list.
I have to Google her. I knew the other.
Realize she only spins like that on ice.
Ow, ow, ow. She broke my arm. I can have sex with you, but I can't touch you.
What did you think I was, a hooker?
I'm not a cop.
5 minutes.
Fine. I don't like you.
That's what you thought I did? God!
Now they're siblings. She's slapping him.
Wait, that's not what you do?
Why would you think that?
I don't know.
Perfect end to the perfect weekend, anyway.
Oh.
It was perfect, and I can't believe that I screwed it up so bad.
You really thought it was perfect?
It was pretty cool, you know. We had all those great talks.
Which ones in particular were great for you?
Let's go over this in detail.
How I told you about my likes and my dislikes. Like to melt stuff, and how I dislike stuff that doesn't melt.
Right, okay.
You were nice to him. That's what it was about.
I feel like I can really talk to you because, you know, you're my sister.
Oh.
I guess I do. Yeah.
End up and make you mad at me.
Well, I wasn't hopping mad, you know.
She's like, I can forgive and forget.
Hopped a little bit. I'm really sorry.
Okay. This is my favorite part of the weekend. Right now, this.
Good.
We went to Times Square. We found Ninja Star. I almost get my arm broken by a hooker.
She's not a hooker.
When I tell my friends about her, she will be.
Let's make the story a little more interesting.
Okay, on 3.
That thing is large.
2. Why don't we just go on 2? Why 2?
Let's not argue about this.
3 like 4 times without all this 2 talk.
Okay, heavy thing, not getting lighter.
Okay, 2. So we are going 2?
Oh my gosh. Did you measure correctly there, Joey?
A good job, Joe.
It's big.
That it actually makes our doors look smaller.
Maybe my ruler's wrong.
Pull some Alice in Wonderland magic.
It's not that bad.
It blocks none of my door and a lot of your door.
It's probably more fair if you can move it.
That side is still wet.
Oh, well,
Let me just see if I've got this right. So the
probably not.
calf, double tall, easy hazelnut, non-fat, no foam, extra hot latte, right?
What kind of order is that?
You freak.
Way too relatable. Where's this?
Coffee to go, please.
Is this one of the people on his list?
Oh my God.
I believe I took her off my list.
Oh, you took her off. Oh,
Why'd you go for it?
Oh, you lie.
It took you 10 years to finally admit you liked me.
True, true.
You better be glad that list is laminated.
You know what, honey?
Go for it. Yeah, let's see how this ends up.
Hold my cruller.
How is this going to go?
You let him do this? He's about to go hit on Isabella Rossellini. I'm just sorry we don't got popcorn.
I'm Ross. You don't know me, but Blue Velvet.
I need to see that movie.
Buy you a cup of coffee. Reimburse you for that one.
Aren't you with that girl over there?
You're on my list. How do I explain it?
Okay, see, we have an understanding. We each have this list, and you, one of mine, allowed to sleep with you.
This is not going to go well. This is not going to go well.
Wait, Isabella. I mean, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
For
Yeah,
you.
for you.
Yes.
That list?
Yes.
Can I see it?
No.
He's going to be so offended
I'm not
now.
in the list.
See, but that's not the final draft.
It's laminated.
You are going to get slapped by a celebrity. Is it an honor?
Bumped you for Winona Ryder, local.
I have a list. 5 goofy coffee house guys. Bump you for that guy over there.
Well, what a good comeback, honestly.
We're just gonna be friends.
Bet you I could fit in there.
$5 says you can't.
You're never getting out of there if you go in there, Joey. Oh, you're
think I
walking
have-
right into this trap. And I am sorry.
I totally fit. Yeah, you got
What's
me.
the Edgar Allan Poe story, Cask of Amontillado?
There you go.
That's great. That's great. He actually gives him the money. And Joey is still happy. Okay. Struggling actor.
Better luck next time, buddy. Drinks are on me.
How long is he in there? That's what I want to know.
Janice has a question.
Yes, Janice is in it.
6 of you has slept with who of the 6 of you?
Spicy question.
It's like a dirty math problem.
Sorry, the answer there would be none of us.
None of you ever got, drunk and stupid?
Well, that's really a different question.
That a group of people who spends as much time together has never bumped uglies.
There was that one time that Monica and Rachel got together.
What?
What? They did?
Excuse me, there was no time.
But let's say there was.
Oh my gosh. He's thought about this.
Have any of you ever almost?
This is interesting.
Yeah, I'll take there's a dog out there.
See, Janice knows. Janice knows. Please tell me she's in the rest of this episode. Please, please, please. 3 years earlier? Whoa, we're gonna get some flashbacks? Or are we gonna see a time? Wow.
He's really starting to put on weight.
He used to be cute naked guy? That's so funny.
I'm sorry that I left lipstick marks on the phone.
You didn't leave lipstick marks on the phone.
Honestly, I like Phoebe's hair like that.
That's why I moved out.
When are you going to tell my sister that you don't live here anymore? She doesn't know that you sneak out every night?
Really?
She doesn't know that you've been living at your grandmother's for a week now.
Okay, well, maybe not on those levels.
Oh my gosh, wow.
I'm never gonna find a roommate. There was the guy with the ferrets. That's plural. The guy who enjoyed my name so much he felt the need to make a little noise. Nice to meet you, Chandler Bing. Bing! Chandler Bing.
Okay, so it's Eddie was not his first rodeo.
Actor guy who I'm not sure about. I answered the phone, Chandler Bing. He said, whoa, short message.
Foot on the floor or come over no more.
Your dresser is missing, but this she notices.
What?
Oh, nothing.
Carol should be home by now, so I think I finally figured out why we were having so much trouble lately.
No, you have not figured it out.
She doesn't have any close friends that are just her. This woman at the gym, Susan something,
It's the beginning of the end.
and I think it's going to make a difference.
It's like watching a Greek tragedy when you know more than the characters.
Oh, mostly fashion, so there may be models here from time to time. Hope that's cool.
No, it's a
Yes,
deal
it is
breaker.
cool. Spend most weekends at my sister's beach house. Welcome to use, by the way.
Wow.
She's a porn star.
Still have one more person to meet. Turns out to be your sister. I think your chances are pretty good.
What happened with this guy? What went
All right.
wrong?
Living room, this right here is the kitchen.
Don't you want to ask me any questions?
What's up?
Oh, and don't worry, I'm totally okay with the gay thing.
Oh, wow.
Just, in general, the whole people being gay. Totally cool with that.
Thanks for stopping by.
Hi.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. So it was the two of them. I mean, they mentioned that in one of the episodes of season 1 that he had a crush on her, right? Or vice versa.
Chris says they're closing down the bar, turning it into some kind of coffee place.
Just coffee?
This used to... Oh, wow. That's a totally different vibe. A lot healthier, though. Caffeine as opposed to alcohol.
Is it the Italian guy?
Yeah, right.
So cute.
Oh, yes, and that's what I want. A mate that I can walk around with and be referred to as the funny one.
No one wants to be the sidekick.
No, excuse me. Hello, hi. My friend ordered an onion.
Oh, things will change for you.
I ordered a rum and Diet Coke, which I don't think this is.
Wait till you see what it's like.
I mean, how hard is it to get a couple drinks right, huh?
Oh, look at her old friends.
In 1 year from today, will become Mrs. Dr. Berry DS.
I mean, her life has changed to be so much better.
It's like having a boyfriend for life.
Who's this character? She needs to be in the show more. What was that sound?
I don't know. Barry for the rest of my life. I feel like I need to have one last fling. think I need to just have some meaningless sex, you know, with the next guy I see.
I feel like if this is where your mind's at, you're not ready for getting married.
Seem to have dropped my ball.
Yeah, so?
She said that, but did she really mean it? I don't think so.
God, I went to high school with her. Rachel!
Monica! What do you think?
Oh my God.
That's the first thing.
Panic hit it.
Mary, he's a doctor. Thank you very much.
Ah, just like you always wanted.
Are you seeing anybody?
No, not right now.
Oh, well, that's okay.
The tone, like she has a terminal case or something.
I'll get back to my friend.
Oh, yeah, sure. We please have lunch the next time I'm in the city. Okay. Bye.
$10 says I never see that woman again in my life.
The vibe that Rachel has now is so much better than in the past, no?
Go with Susan. No, I think girls' night out is a great idea.
Oh, Ross. Oh, Ross.
What are they doing?
I don't know, something girly.
Little do you know.
Hey, you're early.
What are you doing with the lamp?
Moving it?
Need to get rewired.
That's actually a pretty good excuse.
Think of the same place you took the stereo, because they've had that thing for over a week.
Monica, when will you catch on? Oh, man, I missed him.
No one is making any noise up here.
You're disturbing my oboe practice.
You don't play the oboe.
I could play the oboe.
Man, I miss his character.
You to keep it down.
Mr. Hickles. Why did they ever kill him off, man?
Who are you?
I'm gonna be Chandler's new roommate.
I'm Chandler's new roommate.
This is how
I
this
could be Chandler's
happened?
new roommate.
Oh, no way.
He told me in person.
Oh, this is so great. Joey, you don't realize what you owe this guy.
Going to my new apartment now. Huh?
Oh, wow, that's so perfect. He's a character I hate when they raise characters from the dead, but they could raise him from the dead. I wouldn't care. They really liked each other at first.
Thank you so much.
Thank the jerk that never showed up.
Oh, no, I don't.
Whoa!
Dang, are Joey and Monica gonna end up together at the end of the show? I never would have guessed.
The heat.
Oh, my hands just found their way there.
That's a tough combination.
You want to come in for some lemonade?
Like you wouldn't believe.
What happened, though?
Make yourself comfortable.
Gotcha.
Grandmothers. Could never afford a place like this. Seven-year-old woman who's afraid of her VCR. You thirsty?
Oh, you bet I am.
Okay, here's your penis. Oh my God, what the hell are you doing?
Who said you want to come in for some lemonade? Ah, were you just gonna give me lemonade?
Yeah. I mean, someone asks you in for lemonade, and to you that means they want to have sex?
Usually, yeah. Thought you liked me. Such a jerk.
She did.
It's okay. I suppose it could happen to anyone. Not anyone I know, but... By the way, I can still see it.
The fact that things weren't always awkward between them, but they became friends eventually is pretty cool.
Where's your bed?
On vacation.
It's not in the apartment?
I swear Phoebe should do her hair like this all the time.
I can't believe this is happening again. Okay, enough of the third degree. I don't live here anymore.
What are you talking about?
I didn't know how to tell you, but you know, everybody else knows.
That does not make it better.
Everybody knows?
That was supposed to be a good thing, and I forget why. I couldn't sleep for like a month because I got like a dot of ink on one of the sofa cushions.
You could have just turned the cushion over.
I had a big spaghetti stain on the other side.
Oh no. Although the truth is coming out in every way.
Need to live in a land where people can spill.
You can spill?
Not
In the
really.
sink?
Yeah, okay.
This is who you are, and I want us to be friends. Living here, I don't see that happening.
I think that's a really cool move on Phoebe's part.
Oh, good.
What? I'm just sad.
No, you're not. You're wondering which cushion it is.
Watching.
Baywatch.
What's it about?
Oh, you never seen it? Okay.
Lifeguards.
Kind of, right?
Stu?
And that's the end of that.
Nicole Eggert.
Why wasn't she on all their lists?
Wow. Look.
And just like that, friendship. Friendship.
Hey, you want a beer?
I'll go get one.
No, don't get up. I got a cooler right here.
Oh, that's legit. You made the right choice, Chandler, or I guess Mr. Hickles did for you.
Do you have any beers? We're out of beer.
Help yourself.
You
Oh,
okay?
she's so sad. Even in the flashback of this season, Monica's sad.
Phoebe moved out. Am I so hard to live with? Is this why I don't have a boyfriend?
No. You don't have a boyfriend because I don't know why you don't have a boyfriend. Oh, come here.
Are the two of them?
Listen, you are one of my favorite people. The most beautiful woman I've ever known in real life.
That's sweet. Ross, what are you moping about now? Sorry. Oh, he found out. He found out.
Where's everybody?
It's already closed. Chris gave me the keys.
This bar honestly looks pretty cool.
I think my marriage is kind of over.
Oh no. Why?
Because Carol's a lesbian.
That will end marriages.
And I'm not one. Apparently it's not a mix and match situation.
Oh, you poor bunny.
She'd see some beautiful woman and she'd be, Ross, you know, look at her. I'd think, God, my wife is cool.
Oh no.
Do you think that Susan person is her lover?
Well, now I do.
Oh, I thought he had already put that together. Dang, dang.
7 years.
That is a pretty long time, right?
She's the only woman who's ever loved me. She's the only woman.
Don't worry, Rachel's much better for you.
Oh, Ross. Oh.
This is nice.
I know it is, isn't it?
Don't tell me.
This feels really good. Is it 100% cotton?
That's what's on your mind right now?
And I got it on sale, too. If you want to get a drink later, we can.
Oh, yeah, that sounds great. It's gonna be...
I know. Thanks.
This wouldn't have happened if I'd been more nurturing,
No, Ross, no.
paid more attention,
Nope.
or I had a uterus.
Deserve this. You don't, Ross. You're so good.
Thanks.
And you're so sweet.
Not the two of them. I don't see it. I don't at all.
Thanks.
Wait, really? Holy, are you for real?
Wait.
They all bounce back. Dang, I would never have guessed.
My foot is stuck in the pocket.
But didn't he say he's only been with one woman?
Stupid balls are in the way.
Okay, so almost.
Oh well.
Ross, you're right. I don't know why. I always thought this was real grass.
Honestly, a good cover. That's such a Phoebe thing. No one's gonna blink.
Honey, you okay?
My wife's a lesbian.
Cool.
Ross, Joey, Ross.
Kind of an amazing introduction. Hey, that was such a cool episode.
I can't believe you came back.
I don't want to speak. I don't want to think. Take me and kiss me and make love to me right here,
Really?
right now.
Get out of here.
Rachel! Rachel! You missed the exit.
Oh, just a fantasy.
My God, what were you thinking about?
Nothing.
Barry?
That's pretty funny. All right, so that is Friends, Season 3, Episodes 5 and 6. Really enjoyed those two episodes, especially Episode 6. I thought that was such a cool way to do another flashback. Not all the way back, but just a couple years earlier. Really, really interesting and just funny episode. But Episode 5 was fun as well. I mean, obviously we have Phoebe. It's just one of the big things, and it's so understandable, but she's really just trying so hard to connect to family in any way that she can. You know, that's just such a thing we see returning with Phoebe, which makes sense given her background and just, you know, having a family to kind of fall back on and connect to in life is such a big thing for many people. You know, so it's really understandable that she has that drive to do that. But of course, her brother is an odd person, you know. But I said it during the reaction, but I just want to go over it again because I think it's so true. But the way that Phoebe is so understanding of the eccentricity of the people around her. You know, very similar to the way she treats the guy who is stalking Ursula. You know, she doesn't judge you and like write you off like, oh, you're just this weirdo, get out of my life. You know, she obviously has to set some boundaries with these strange individuals, and it's obviously all treated for fun and comedy, right? But she really does have so much empathy for kind of the outcast, the strange people. And it's just so cool to see someone who's that open-minded and just like kind of come as you are. I get that you're not perfect and that maybe you need some help. And she can just be there for her brother because he clearly needs some help, some guidance, right? And then we had Joey going full like plumber construction mode. And of course, I mean, of course he would build something that monstrous, right? It's just, if Joey gets into something, he just throws himself into it, and he's not going to worry about things like, you know, measuring and planning. Like, that's not the fun stuff. Let's just get to the fun stuff. But as long as Chandler and Joey remain roommates, I mean, I don't want another breakup between the two of them, because they may have their fights, but it's such like sibling energy, and at the end of the day I think they're really close friends, so just stay in the same apartment, right? But I guess kind of you know, not to overthink this or look too deep into it, but I guess we've seen multiple episodes where there's been conflicts between Joey and Chandler, and I think that's just a part of life, right? You can be very close friends with someone, but it's practically inevitable most of the time, even with good friends, that if you spend enough time with someone, there are going to be conflicts and things that just rub you the wrong way, and little fights and just events that happen, right? And I think it's important to realize that you can have, you know, an incredible friendship like Joey and Chandler have. That doesn't mean, you know, just like, you know, romantic relationships, not every second is going to be perfect. No one, you know, goes their whole life with someone without having fights or disagreements or drama or just whatever, right? So these are the hurdles and the things you have to iron out when you have even a very close friendship. That's just the reality. But episode 6, I mean, that one stood out to me. Probably my favorite episode so far of this season. I mean, similar to the prom episode, where it was just so amusing to see the characters a little bit younger at a different place in their life. Like, the setup was perfect, like Janice asking that question. And that was also a great opener, like writing-wise, as far as the episode, because it kind of sets, like, you know, the whole episode, you're sitting there wondering, like, oh, is this a moment where the two of them, like, almost had a thing, right? And so it helps keep you interested in all the different scenarios. And they kind of, it almost reminds me of, like, a very comical whodunit a little bit, right? And just, you know, like, similar to the prom episode, seeing people with their different styles and looks. I will say, I think, to me, I think Phoebe is the clear winner of the flashback style, right? And I think Rachel is the clear winner as most improved. And I mean that mainly by hairstyles. Maybe that's just me. But it was so awesome to have a little cameo back from Mr. Hickles, because I do miss him. I still think, you know, that was a really good episode, the one where he did die. I like what they did with Chandler, like kind of reflecting in that episode. But he's such a great side character. I still wish he had stuck around just so he could pop in and out here and there. But it was cool to have him via flashback. And it's so great that he's the reason that Joey is in their lives. And it's kind of just a funny thing, right? Just a funny random event where you're like, oh, that's how Joey ended up being Chandler's roommate. If it weren't for that event, that would never have happened. And it makes for a good punchline, right? But thinking about it a little bit more, I actually think that's so true to life. Like, how many things where, I mean, I have so many instances in my life where my life has completely altered course and I've gone down a direction that I never would have gone if it weren't for some random chance meeting. And some of the times, thinking back on it, it's like, how did this happen? Like, the odds of me running into this person at this time under these circumstances, like, changed my entire life. And so it's so true, I think accurate to real life as well, that sometimes it's those random occurrences, those random encounters, those random interferences that shape so much of your life. Like, think of how different all of the main characters of the show, their life would be if Mr. Hickles had not done what he did back then. And then another thing that I think is pretty cool about that event is that, similar to a lot of times in real life, none of the characters are aware of his interference, you know? So they're going to all live their entire lives never knowing that he is the person who put into motion Joey entering all of their lives, which is just an awesome little thing as well as a funny moment of the show. And then it was, it's funny and sad. Ross does such a good job. He really, you can feel sorry for him and be laughing at him at the same time. And I think that takes some talent. But, seeing him as his marriage is falling apart and he's blissfully ignorant. But what's really surprised me, like I said, I just don't see Ross and Phoebe in any scenario. But it was kind of a nice surprise that they are the two friends who came the closest to getting together, And it also makes sense because under the circumstances, you could see like how emotional Ross was and kind of vulnerable, right? So you could see, I don't know, it in a weird way, even though I would never have guessed it, under those exact circumstances, it actually is a little bit believable. And then just the little touch from Phoebe, like her cover up when the other friends walked in the bar, like her excuse, it like no one else could come up with that line. But I love how, because Phoebe is the way she is, that line, everyone just totally rolls with it. I also think, just as a side note, I thought the bar was really cool. That sounds familiar, that they mentioned that Central Perk used to be a bar, but maybe not. Maybe I'm just imagining things. But either way, I think the set being transformed to a bar is kind of cool. I also think that could be kind of a commentary on young adulthood and life, right? A lot of times in your early 20s, you spend more time going out, drinking, partying, just not caring about stuff like that. But then as you get into your mid and later 20s, you start to realize, okay, maybe it's time for a cup of coffee, not another beer. Maybe I need to get up and go to work, to my serious job, not just my part-time job. You know what I mean? Like, that's part of the growing up process too. And so it's cool to see the characters back in that earlier stage. I don't know, just those little touches add so much richness to an episode for me. I also like the whole, scene where Rachel's like with her friends. I like seeing her old friends. The difference is just, it's night and day, the vibes between them. I really want to, like I said, give Rachel the most improved award, not just for the hair, but also just her attitude too. And that also speaks to kind of the truth, which I think is reflects itself in real life as well as in a lot of works of fiction. But who you surround yourself with, like there's an old expression like your 4 closest friends or the 4 people you spend the most time with, that's who you are, those traits. And I think you can see that in Rachel's personality. Like, I think she has chosen such a better quality caliber of friends as far as like just decency and treating each other well and being sincere, whereas her old friends came across like, so, I don't know, more shallow and fake to me, at least, in a good comedic way. I like both those actresses with their little roles. But I think that's so true, right? I think that Rachel really has developed, and it even makes me think of the episode where Ross lost his monkey. And the woman who showed up was talking about how Rachel was mean to her in high school, right? Rachel has changed. And similar to Cordelia and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, people can grow up. Someone who might have been rude or a mean girl or just not the most pleasant person in high school, you can change, right? That's why I think it's so important to allow growth and forgiveness in people. Like, it is absolutely possible. Like, I think change is slow and it's not easy to do, but there are plenty of people, I am sure, who are not proud of many moments of their young adulthood, or maybe weren't even a very pleasant person in young adulthood, who turn out to be awesome people, right? There's so much to talk about this episode. I feel like I'm not going to be saying everything. I mean, Monica and Joey, that was definitely a funny scenario, and I feel like that was a good misdirection too, right? They're like, oh, it's going to be Monica and Joey who almost had a thing, but that ended very quickly in such a Joey way. Of course, Joey's like, lemonade, let me take all my clothes off, and Monica's like, whoa, I thought you were cute. Slow down, dude. Oh, there's just such an enjoyable episode too. I feel like both the actors and the writers had a fun time going back in time just a little bit. I hope they do more episodes like that, not necessarily flashing back to that time, but just mixing up the formula. It's so refreshing and interesting. I really thought that was a very strong episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Did this one stand out to you as well? So I'm always curious when I watch an episode that strikes me as I'm like, oh, that one was so good. Am I alone in this? So far, I feel like most of the ones that I've really liked tend to be ones that are popular with the fan base, so that makes sense. But I'm sure there's going to be an episode that hits me in a certain way on a personal level, but other people are like, I didn't think that was so good. So let me know in the comments. Did you think episode 6 was a standout of a Friends episode, is really cool, mixing things up, or is it just, another good episode of Friends for you? Love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, the full reaction is on Patreon, along with future reactions. If you care to support the channel, thank you to everyone who does. And as always, remember, be active, be mindful, and be a hero.